A 9-year-old girl disappears. Not from a dark alley, not from a stranger, but from her own home. For weeks, no one reports her missing. No emergency call, no Amber Alert. Until a school finally asks a simple question: where is Melody? What investigators uncovered next would lead across 8 states, expose an elaborate attempt to disappear, and end with a discovery so devastating it shocked the entire country. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Unsolved Horizon. Today we're covering a deeply tragic and disturbing case that has shaken communities across the United States. In October 2025, 9-year-old Melody Buzzard from Lompoc, California, was reported missing. After a 2-month multi-state investigation, her remains were discovered in a remote area of Utah. Authorities later arrested and charged her mother, Ashley Buzzard, in connection with her death. This story involves the loss of a child and may be distressing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Let's walk through the timeline and what investigators have officially confirmed so far. If you're new here, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for continued coverage of missing persons and unsolved cases. Melody Ilani Buzzard was 9 years old and lived in Vandenberg Village, near Lompoc in Santa Barbara County, California. Her father passed away when she was an infant, and she lived with her mother. According to family members interviewed later, Melody was rarely seen in public and had limited contact with extended relatives. In August 2025, Ashley enrolled Melody in an independent study program through the Lompoc Unified School District. However, school records show Melody never attended any classes or submitted coursework. By early October, her prolonged absence raised serious concerns. On October 14th, school officials, not family members, contacted authorities to report Melody missing. As detectives began investigating, they uncovered evidence of a carefully planned road trip. On October 7th, Ashley rented a white Chevrolet Malibu. Surveillance footage from the rental agency showed both mother and daughter present, wearing wigs. Investigators believe this may have been an attempt to conceal their identities. Authorities say the pair then traveled across several states, including Nebraska, before returning west. During this time, license plates were allegedly switched, and the vehicle was backed into gas stations to limit camera exposure. Melody was last seen alive on October 9th, near the Utah-Colorado border. Ashley returned to California alone the following day. When questioned by investigators later, she declined to provide details regarding her daughter's location or condition. The search for Melody quickly escalated. The FBI joined local and state agencies across 8 states. Investigators searched Ashley's home, a storage unit, and the rental vehicle. As days turned into weeks, community members gathered outside the residence, holding signs and demanding answers. Then, on December 6, 2025, a couple taking photographs in a rural area near State Route 24 outside Caneville, Utah, made a disturbing discovery: human remains believed to belong to a child. Investigators later confirmed the remains showed evidence consistent with multiple gunshot wounds to the head. On December 22, FBI DNA testing officially identified the remains as Melody Buzzard. According to authorities, ballistic evidence linked cartridge casings found at the scene to others recovered from locations associated with Ashley Buzzard. The firearm believed to be involved has not yet been recovered. Santa Barbara County Sheriff Bill Brown described the case as calculated and criminally sophisticated, emphasizing the level of planning involved. He noted that cases involving alleged maternal filicide, a parent killing their own child, are rare and particularly difficult for investigators and communities to comprehend. On December 23, 2025, Ashley Buzzard, age 40, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, along with special allegations. She is currently being held without bail. Court records indicate she has entered a plea of not guilty. The case remains ongoing. Melody's paternal grandmother, Lily Dennins, later shared her grief publicly, saying she had been told, "The baby is with her dad now." At this time, authorities have not publicly disclosed a motive. This case highlights the critical role schools and institutions can play in identifying when a child disappears, sometimes becoming the only safeguard when other systems fail. Tragically, in Melody's case, The intervention came too late. The loss of Melody Buzzard is heartbreaking. A child who deserved safety, care, and a future. Rest in peace, Melody. What are your thoughts on this case? Do you believe warning signs were missed? Please share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. If you want more in-depth coverage on missing persons and true crime cases, please like this video and subscribe to Unsolved Horizon. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.